All right, folks, I think it just might be about that time where ads have wrapped up and we are almost done with Data Week. So we are coming to an end. And we've got at least 1 or 2 more days left of content. So let's go ahead and get into our what's coming up. Hello. Love to see that chat is active despite being near the end of the week. I know that things slow down and people are like, oh, I'm busy with all sorts of things and hacks. All right. So it is just me this morning, this evening, depending on where you're at. But welcome to day 5 of Data Week, where it's just me. And I have finally started working on Sleeve Island. So we are off to a good start as far as me being a post-PhD, catching up on all those things I wanted to work on, including some awesome streams. Where let's go ahead and talk about that. As for yesterday, it was chock full of information. If you joined me yesterday, we used Python and PostgreSQL to at least set up a database, designing it for a very interesting live-ish CSV, where once upon a time ago, I was given an Excel sheet that required a lot of customizing data processing approaches to it, resulting in me putting that in a PostgreSQL database. And so we got that working fairly quickly. We loved that. That was a very short stream. And then you continued on with Alberto exploring neural networks using MATLAB, which, you were doing a little bit of basic baby at machine learning-ish, all those perceptrons and stuff. Awesome. We already started. We don't need to worry about that. And you continued working on a mobile app with Kari. I know she was doing a data visualization in education, so I'm sure it was also chock full of relevant information if you'd like to go into education. And you also worked on challenges. I always love this part of Global Hack Week because y'all come up with some interesting stuff. Looks like you created your sticker base for yourself, so somebody actually got this working. We love it. Love to see it. I'm so glad. I guess somebody was using what looks to be, I think, Bootstrap. So I love that. And then awesome. It looks like people were setting up their own stuff. We love that. Oh, that's like really nice for me because I really wanted to get my own version working and make it prettified. So that gives me hope. Then you explored sports data. Ooh, interesting. I'm just reading the graph because I'm like, what's going on here? It looks like top 20 countries average ranking in the Olympics. Fascinating. Hey, that's pretty cool. Everyone has different titles though. Like there's the Unified Team, Korea Team, British. Okay, cool. That's awesome. So you're doing some data analysis. And then you built data dashboards with Snowflake. Ooh, that is a very pretty dashboard. What was that, Snowflake? I like dashboards. I'm gonna write that down. Snowflakes. Yet another project I want to come back to from when I first started streaming that I was overzealous about what I wanted to create. But this might make my life a lot easier for some dashboards I want to make. Nice. And then you developed and deployed apps on Defang. Ooh, looks like we have a menu restaurant so far. And then you also set up autonomous databases using Oracle. Highly recommend checking out this stream, especially because Oracle is very much used out in the real world. Would not hurt to be familiar with it, especially knowing that sometimes it's a little pricey. So if you have that access, may as well. And this is also great if you want to get into contracting and the like. There are many people who need many types of databases. So this was a great week to figure out, hey, if you want to, run your own company, maybe you want to start looking into how you can help other people set up their own databases. And let's talk about today. Now, I know today is somewhat light. We are near the end of the week, but we've got lots of exciting things coming up. Where we have right after this, we'll start on the dot, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 p.m. IST. We're going to be going over our how to use Git. So if you're not familiar, if you want to refresh your course, we'll roll right through with that. If you've been to a past Global Hack Week, you've probably actually seen this before. Won't be too much new content, but I would love if you could chime in and let me know in case I goof up on something, or you're like, hey, I actually know this one thing, I like this one command, like let's chat about it. Then join Jocelyn for a quick data viz for hackathon projects. Really great for storytelling. That'll be 3 p.m. Eastern, 1:30 a.m. IST. That'll be great for when you're doing your demos, especially in wanting to make sure that people understand, well, like, what even is your project and why is it so cool? And then she'll be right back at 10 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 p.m. IST for a Scribble.io mini event. Definitely check that out. And I'll be back tomorrow with one of our UK coaches, Quinn, our fourth Ryan. With Today in Global Hack Week, we'll be back as usual at 12 p.m. Eastern at 10:30 p.m. IST, and we'll wrap up Global Hack Week. I hope you'll all show up for that one because Quinn has never done a Global Hack Week, so he is definitely excited to feel the MLH community love and so on. Or maybe ask him some hard questions. No, I'm kidding. Be nice. He's new to streaming, not so new to coaching. I know he would love to interact with you all. And because we have such a light day today, and we're coming to the end of Global Hack Week, make sure that in your free time, if you're working on challenges, spend that dedicated time. There's a lot of space between workshops today, especially we'll probably end this pretty early. So you'll have a bit of time, take that quick break, get a snack, and just lock in. You can put my stream on in the background because you don't have to follow along. You can watch a recording, however you'd like to do it. But there are tons of challenges. I know that if you want your various sticker packs, make sure to submit those challenges, especially because as you come into tomorrow being the last day, you probably want to take a break, enjoy the last few streams that our MLHers have for you, and make sure that you join the closing ceremony so you can hear your last steps and make sure you know what to do so that way you can get your stickers. And we'll spend about the next 5-ish minutes if you have any questions. It looks like since it's such a light day, we should finish sticker base. I regret to inform you it may be a light day for you, but it is not for me. I jumped right off of my last stream and into meetings with my lab and a bunch of other stuff, so I may not be able to finish sticker base, but you might be able to. I plan to finish it by the end of the year. So gonna keep chugging away at it. Any questions, comments, concerns from people? Really want to make sure that you finish Global Hack Week strong. We already know what's coming up next time. In the new year, we have our Beginner Global Hack Week. So easy way to make, since you're joining this week, you already have an idea of what to expect. You already have ideas for your projects, for challenges. So you are super prepared for Beginner Week. I actually have a problem getting a Snowflake student account. Ooh, that is a great question that I unfortunately don't have an answer for, but maybe someone in chat might have some feedback. As for, where might you get help from that? I would say also try asking in the Discord. Maybe somebody might be able to help, or a full-timer can chime in to help you get connected with who might be able to better help you as far as Snowflake, because for all we know, it could be on their side. So I'd say those are your resources. I unfortunately don't have an immediate answer for you. Perfect. Right there. Looks like you can ask in Discord. There's a channel called Ask Snowflake. So definitely go ahead and drop a question in there. Don't release too much personal information. It is a public server. But just, ping them and say, hey, I need some help. I'm having some issues getting my student account. And they'll probably provide you an email or something, or have you open a ticket that maybe they can help you out on personally. Awesome. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Complaints? Maybe not complaints. I mean, it's Global Hack Week. There's nothing to complain about. What is Hack for Hackers? This has to be one of the challenges. Let me go pull that up. GHW challenges. What is Hack for Hackers? Oh, it's a hackathon on the MLH schedule. Thank you. That helps. Let me go pull that up. I have a pretty good idea of what it is, but I didn't want you to go to that link. Come on, cooperate with me. That's the thing. 2025 hackathons. Where is this on the schedule? Because it's not pulling up for me. Is it named something else? Oh, that's going to be annoying to type. Let's see. Oh, Hacks for Hackers. That's why I misspelled. Didn't see. Okay. Looks like Hacks for Hackers is probably going to be an online hackathon. Whoops, daisy. Where you will get to, I think this is going to be one of our first hackathons in the new year. It is literally just a open digital hackathon that you can participate in and submit your project to DevPost. Of course, you have that, from January 3rd to January 5th time frame. But yeah, it's an online hackathon. Congrats on having your first hack week. And yes, Jora already answered this, but for anyone who's joining at the recording later on, is there a way to see all of your completed challenges? You will get an email, I think, every day on how many challenges you've completed. To my knowledge, no. But that could change in the future. I mean, post your feedback on Discord. Let the MLHers know. So far, so good. We love to hear it. All right. Well, I think we'll give it one more minute unless someone, slides in with a last question. But thanks so much for joining day 5. We have one more day, and that will be tomorrow. So if you enjoyed my running commentary or would like to meet Quinn, join us tomorrow to wrap up Global Hack Week. I'm sure there's lots of good content, and though I'll be logging off, I will be back in about 45-ish minutes to run our Git presentation. And yeah, we are winding down for the week. Alrighty. Well, thanks so much for joining. Have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow.